Just and demolish the object. Friendly UAV online.
There was literally nobody there. Eating. You're actually cheating. Not that I'm surprised.
He's down there. He's going up the stairs.
You've secured the device. We're planting at Alpha. Device detected. Countdown started. You've won that round. Get ready for the next one.
Damn, I just joined, nigga. I got more kills than everybody. My
I
second
literally
round.
just joined.
Switching sides. Search and destroy. Watch the objectives. Set up security.
What?
Oh, I should have left. I should have known that.
On to the next. Search and destroy. Defend the objective. Friendly UAV on station.
There's literally no way. That hit my foot.
When it's to me, bro, why?
Get ready for the next one.
Headshot, headshot, headshot.
Switching sides.
Peek mid.
Search and destroy. Place the charge. Detonate
Damn,
the
this game was just down 0-2.
charge. You've got the bomb. We're planting at Bravo. Bomb planted. Set containment.
Bombs on bomb, he's on bomb, he's on bomb. On your left, on your left, on your left, he's on bomb.
Fuck it.
Mortar strike inbound.
He's right there.
On to the next.
Damn, I wasted a mortar strike. Fuck.
Good job.
Damn, I didn't want to do that,
Search and
33.
but hey, 2 more kills, I get my veto though.
plant the charges and demolish the objectives.
This would be the perfect match for it.
You've secured the device.
Watch me die though, boys. Happens all the time.
Setting device on Bravo.
An assist? Outrageous.
Fire in place. Countdown started.
I'm gonna go on this spot. And I died.
Bomb, 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 bomb.
You could have had it. You could have had it.
I got up there too. You.
Good work.
Then we fucked y'all. Hey, I gotta go school my friend real quick. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Those are shit.
That was probably the easiest round. Easiest game of search I've had.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I'm just saying, bro. You kind of
Suck my
ass.
dick,
I joined late and got more kills than you.
Good job to whoever was
Y'all
sniping.
were up.
I
2-0.
appreciate that,
Y'all
GG.
suck ass.
What's your block?
Target area located.
Next fire! effective fire! Loading!
Hardpoint compromised.
Contact!
Enemies inside the perimeter.
I'm with you.
Taking fire! Still alive.
Confirming next target. Hardpoint compromised.
Taking effective fire.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Grenade! Wall! Visual on target.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Friendly UAV online.
Destroy that target.
Friendly mosquito deployed. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Friendly UAV on station. Hostile UAV in the area.
Drop! Бражи, брать!
You're halfway to the
Yellow.
Reyes? Oh, okay. Where you at?
inside the perimeter. Confirming next
Where you at?
hardpoint. Stand by.
¿Cómo?
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
¿Pasa qué? Oh, okay. Sí. For what?
UAV active.
Sí, te oigo. Estoy jugando, güey, por eso. Okay.
Hardpoint
I did.
stand by.
Okay. Okay.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Fuck Carlos, I don't even want to.
Loading! Got movement. Disregard that. Grenade! Taking fire! Close.
Compromised. Secure the area.
Changing mag!
Hostile SAE near your position. Hostile launched a cruise missile. Target area updated. Move to the hard point. on the run. Keep up the chase. Hostiles deploying the
Blood for blood. Grenade!
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Grenade! Cool! Making effective fire.
The mission is complete. Good work.
Throw the third.
Mission parameters are approved. Get after it, soldiers.
I'll back you up! Changing mags! Reloading! Got you covered! Changing max! Changing mags! On your six! Watch your fire! Same side!
Disregard that.
Enemy movement! Changing mags!
Double point.
I'm reloading!
Are you always this foolish or is this special occasion? Mask up! Now!
Covered!
I've seen before. Strongholds use this to release toxic ether gas. Disgusting. A storeroom.
Reloading!
There's something of use here. Though it's
I got
hard
you.
to tell under this muck.
Check fire!
Check your equipment and gear before you return. I swear you weren't going to make it.
Max
Here you are. Kudos.
Reloading! Reloading!
Getting coordinates for a heavy hitter from the most wanted list I put together. Take him down.
Yes. If we had an inheritance that says that allows only for public inheritance and nothing else, different keywords that can be used for inheritance. In which what happened, we would then not realize that they were doing the following. I'm doing a public inheritance. Here. That's in here. Actually, public is the same. Dealing with S1, let's assume S1 did not exist. But having with the S2 and S3, having it as public and protected was not a problem. Right? Not have any issues because S2 and S3 are not related. Okay? The problem came when we added another level that both of these child were inheriting from. And that became a problem. Okay? It became a problem because of the following. S1 attributes, and we're going to look at S1 actually methods. Right? That's when it's tough. It was what? S1, it was inherited by S2, being a public, so what happened? Stays the same. Alright? So your method did not change, alright? Its status. But when it came to S3, so originally it was being public. The methods of S1 became what? Has a private inheritance with what? S1, yeah? Became an issue. Now the person will say, okay, what happened with S4? It tries to inherit, yeah? Now the inheritance from whatever was in S1 that became now private, what happens? Stays as private. It does not go upward anymore. So once it lowers its status from public, it goes, the high status is public. The next status to it is protected, and lowest status is private. Once it becomes private, you cannot get it back to public. Right? So what happened is S1 methods were being private. So when it comes to your S4, okay, S1 methods being brought to S3, yeah, by being private, yeah. So being brought to S1, S4 through S1 became private. And we're looking at it from the S3 side. Now, when we look at it from the S2 side, what happens? These S1 methods are being public. Now, the question is it public or is it private? The problem came with, is it being public or is it being private, yeah? Now, the interesting part is the following. Okay? The interesting part is that you know that these methods were carried out to your S2, yeah? So most of the time what happens, you can S4 cannot access directly S1, right? It will access directly S2, and whatever S2 is doing might be calling the S1 functions, right? So if you're trying, and that's what happens actually in what they deal with it in through so when you try to run, when you do what we call a syntax wise it will not complain. Okay? The funny part is that when you combine it, there will not be any reason to know which one of it. So it's only at runtime where we can decide which method we're trying to figure out. Right? So yes, we're getting the attributes of S1 to S2, but we're going to utilize the way through the idea of having a way, a mechanism that is allowed through runtime to figure out which parent we're dealing with. If we're dealing with S2 parents, then we know that we're going to be able to access the methods that are part of S1. But if we're dealing with it as an S3 parent, then no. Right? Now the issue is not only in methods being public or private. The issue is what? The issue from here also, but came from the attributes. What did we put the attributes? Always what? Private, yeah? In the private section, yeah? Yeah? Inheritance, what happened? Not only that you said it's being private inheritance, but you made your attributes not accessible. You will not see many inheritance that are dealing with private, because once you make it as a private, your S3 will not be able to access the attributes. Being private, you switch it from public to being private, yeah? But then you made it inaccessible, the data of it. We have to be very careful, and that's why in most of the cases, and you'll see a lot of deal with actually inheritance, especially we're trying to have where we deal with public or protected inheritance and avoid private inheritance. Right? There are situations where we might want to have a private inheritance. But keep in mind, once you have it as a private, private becomes problematic after that. Okay, so here's the interesting part about inheritance. Public method or public attributes. So we have public attribute. That's not inheriting, alright? So a regular class that's not inheriting will have a public, protected, and private, yeah? Now, let's say we have an inheritance that is a public inheritance. Stays public by public inheritance. The same part is not in the public inheritance. This is what happens. Becomes now protected. Yeah. Your parent methods being public but protected, yeah? Have your main test drive which has a child, which actually have an object of a child, cannot directly access the parent methods directly, yeah? Right? Because now you made it protected, yeah? Right? That inheritance. Now, here comes the interesting part, which is our private inheritance. This is what happens. Originally was public, now becomes a private. Originally protected becomes private. Private stays as private. The problem is the accessibility of it. Okay? Things that used to be accessible is no longer being accessible, thanks to having a private. So that's where we have to be very careful. And once you have where your child is private, having private inheritance, the child behind it, yeah, the grandchild of that parent, yeah. Alright. So if we're looking at S1, S4 is inheriting from S3, S3 is inheriting from S2, S1 is inheriting from that, yeah? Now, if, let's say, this was private inheritance, this was protected, and the last one which is public. S3, it's public, means that any attributes as an attributes in private will stay as private. Now the issue is that also indirectly inheriting from S2, yeah? that were public in S2 now being protected. With the information that's coming that might be S4 is inheriting indirectly with S1. That were originally public in only S1. The method, the data itself, or the attributes, which is in this private section of S1, is now unaccessible. So it's inaccessible. Alright. Yes, you made it private, but you made it where S4 cannot access it. S4 cannot access it for this means to create an object. So you have to be very careful, and that's why a lot of time when we deal with inheritance, we decide that we should be avoiding private inheritance, right? Right? Whenever possible, right? Because of this dilemma where you made it being private, and now yeah, right? You're only creating the object of this one, and that's the only one that allows to access. Actually, stay with either public when we're dealing with inheritance, right? The going into the private part of inheriting from private. Multiple inheritance, so this was much more problematic than just inheriting only. Right? Inheritance still exists in a lot of languages, but not the multiple inheritance thanks to C++. In C++, it was major because of that. Programmers who decided to be funny utilizing its power. When you misuse something, yeah, that's what happens with it. Is that we decide to revoke it from you. Alright? Alright. Either even as public, and doing public inheritance, but know the following, that main will not be able to access things directly. Alright? Right? So yes, you can have your child access methods within the parent, but then the main will not be able to access it directly. Some methods that some people might have created within the class that rather than putting them in public and protected, they decided to put them in the private. Then they say, well, you can't have, you need another method to access that method. Is that some classes, some classes not make sense to create methods. An example is if we're creating a class called related to shapes, like triangle, rectangle, all these shapes, yeah? That doesn't make sense to write the methods of it, yeah? Right? But there might be some attributes that we might have, right, there, right? So if we're looking at different shapes, let's say we have the circle, we have the rectangle, yeah? Let's see as common between them. function. Way to draw it, yeah? Alright. What it might have else? The common among these. The size. Distribute between them, yeah? Alright. We might be calculating what? The area? So the volume might be separately somewhere on when we create the inheritance of shapes. Part I created all these nice attributes, yeah, or methods. Yeah, actually, they are not attributes. Yeah. Because we know that they're in the parent, yeah, but they are not useful for us because we don't know which shape we're going to draw, yeah. What color we need, yeah, what shape. Might specify a color that's by default, right? Which is yeah. Some the area, the parameter of the data, right? Right. So what we do is we'll have nothing in it, yeah. So for example, draw. What parameters it will take, yeah. Right. We might have some idea of what parameters it should have, yeah. Right. Different points that's given to us, yeah. Right. We need to draw the circle. Data we are going to use, and that's why we use something called keyword virtual. Is that we sometimes actually not using on virtual, we might be using something called pure virtual. Like making it where, yes, we want it to be in the parent, because every other class would inherit from it and can use it, but it has no meaning in the parent. Virtual, but sometimes pure virtual. There is no implementation for it. Right? Right. So there is a syntax for pure virtual, but we use the keyword virtual to create it being a virtual method. interesting part is that with inheritance, yes, we can inherit a virtual method, but then what we do, it has the same name, yeah, in your child, yeah, and what we do usually, which means we're hiding the original method, but we're as if we're replacing it, right? With whatever definition that we're going to create in that child. Right? So the idea of it is that we move some of these to the parent, making them as a pure virtual, where the child would in reality implement it. For sheets, it should be the child. Uh, with yeah. And I have a shape that's 4 sides, a shape with 5 sides, yeah, and all the details, yeah. Okay. A shape of 3 sides, what we can get? But then we can get the triangle like this. You can get the triangle like this, yeah. Triangle that is so I have different variation of it, yeah. Different variation of the triangle shape. The drawing of it, yeah. Right. Given the different, so we can draw based on points when it comes to triangle. Same for rectangle, yeah. Same for the square. Yes, we might have where it is what. Otherwise, we might have divided into 3 different ones, yeah. One that's a square, yeah, based, yeah. One that is a rectangle based. Yeah. Yes or no? Square has a side, rectangle has an length and width. Yeah. Good, yeah. Now, if you have the, you might divide them in just 2. You might divide them in more than 2. Yeah. Depending on you're looking if there are other ones that can be classified under that. Yeah. All right. So the sort of rectangle. Four side square inheriting from four side. You can have a square. A square inherits from rectangle or rectangle inherits from square. And a square inheriting from rectangle. Let's make it square. Square versus rectangle. Square or not, or the opposite? choice. Alright. That's why you have to be very careful sometimes. We're going upwards. Specialization versus there's the idea of specializations versus generalization, right? And the idea, I don't know if it's a type of generalization or specialization type of inheritance. The idea of it is we say what? We say, for example, this nice equation in here, or question, that says square is a shape, yeah? Then you know it's a generalization type of inheritance, yeah? Is a shape, yeah? Rectangle is a shape, yeah? Triangle is a shape. But different type of inheritance. Student has but that's a different story, yeah? Alright. We can look at a different one rather than this one. But that's where we utilize what we call the YAML diagrams, right? That deals with the idea of classes and not only providing diagrams related to classes, but related to generalization and with the different types of attributes, whether it is an SA relationship or has a relationship, right? And not only that, but we utilize sometimes even the diagrams, let's say, related to classes. This is my class, let's say, student, where it is connecting with the person. This being yes, students, yes, yeah, right. It is from one side would be with two values, or sometimes one value. So 0, for example, 2, comma 1, okay? Versus 1, for example, okay? And which we define, for example, we know that when we see a 1 or a 0, right, that means that with that, but that might be Right? That can be, so a student and a person, there's a ratio between them. Right? Even though it's a relationship, in most of the cases, it's a not one-to-one type of relationship. Right? What we know? It might be a one-to-one relationship. And not is a it's not an is a relationship. It's a has a relationship. I won't say has a relationship. For the unifying modeling language, a lot of them. One of there's the star YAML, YAML. There are many other tools that allows you to type. And in here, for example, in the person, you divide it into three. Will be protected for it, right? Now, the interesting part when you use the unifying modeling language, right? They will have a different, rather than writing a keyword public, they will have it with a different sign, right? So the public will be a plus, the protected will be like a circle. No, private is the circle, and then protected has a different, right? So by modeling language, whether it's Star YAML, UML, or any software or any company that provides UML, unified modeling language, you're going to see they have this type of structure, right? You don't have to write public, private, protected, okay? When it comes to relationship, we have something called one-to-n relationship. We might have where it is 0 to 1. We have 1 to 1 relationship. And we might have where it is n to n relationship. So let's say if the student has a parent, yeah. So we might be dealing with the parent, yeah, class, yeah. So we might have a student has one parent, yeah. But the parent has many children, yeah. So I have that's a relation between the student and parent through one to many. One parent has many children. So, and you have to be very careful when writing down one to one or many to many or one to many and so on, is from where you're reading that information, alright? And based on that, you put the value in the correct place, alright? N has one address. And address is associated to one student, yeah? So when we look at it from the different, if I am writing this down, I'll say student has one address. And for writing it from outside, so let's say address is associated to one student, or just one student in it, yeah? Right? So if I'm writing it as an English language, yeah? Right? I would not say a student is an address, yeah? I would not say that, yeah? Right? So, and that's where we if you look at thing on Altair, we don't utilize the arrow upward, because when we utilize arrow upward, that means it's an in relationship. And then you would have, in fact, different drawing of arrows for these different types of what we call it, inheritance. But also the relation between different things. Another thing that people don't realize when writing this, right, especially with the classes that you might be inheriting, let's say, from a parent, yeah? Alright. Anyway, you don't have to provide the same words. You don't have to have the data that was in your parents being copied into your child, okay? First of all. So, well, we might be creating, let's say, a test method for students,